DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Log on. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Log on.
Nah, I'm only playing. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Make sure you log on. That is the official website of Doggie Diamonds. And have you heard about my promo deal? $100, only for $100. Hit me up at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Listen, so for this $100, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community threads, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only, must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Let's go. Okay. Why that volume so low? Yeah, we gotta get that volume up. There we go. Gotta get that volume up. Hopefully everybody having a great evening. I'm not gonna keep this intro long because they've been wilding on me, so I wanna make sure that I'm live and it's happening. But make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Everything you see on the screen is a part of my creation that I bring from myself, my brain, to you. Make sure you hit that like button. It's very, very essential that that like button is hit. Coldest Crown, I see you. International 5 TV, I see you. Jasmine C, I see you. Freddy, I see you. Check vids online, I see you in the building. Anthony Greenwood, 913. We have a dope interview on this channel you should check out. I see you. Young Yala, as always, in the building. I see everybody in the building. Nisha, 9 stars. Moderator is in the building. Babyface Lokester is in the building. Long-time supporter. Underground West, I see you. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Iceman Gambino, I see you. Big Ma, as always. The most loyal chat room, the winning team. This is what we are. CC Black, I see you in the building. Benjamin Zek, I see you in the building. Spiv 315 Legend is in the building. Peter Truth is in the building. Leo Go Live is in the building. I see y'all. I owe y'all 2 shows. 845 Inc. Network, I see you in the building. I owe y'all 2 shows. The last show got stupid. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yeah, wild out on me. So I was having a lot of tech issues behind the scenes. All right, let me get this started. I'm ready. Okay, we back, all right? Because I had some tech issues, and I'm like, yo, I gotta chill. And I didn't like to have to chill, so I had to take a couple of days off. I didn't like it, but I had to. But before I do anything, as a reminder,
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Oh.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Ooh, BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Whoa, BBL Drizzy. All right, I'm back.
I'm back. I just had to just let y'all know. And if you forgot,
Doggie Diamonds did
I
this.
had to let you know. Drake, all right, Drake is quiet. Drake, listen to me. Just chill. Just go on with your career. I don't know. You might have to go back to the Memphis dude. You might have to go back to Nothing at All. You might have to go back to that Southern drawl dude. The UK Batman things. When the UK thing ain't gonna work. You can't go to the South no more. You can't do Drake. You might have to just go back to the Can-Am connection. Shout out to Canada. A lot of supporters in Canada. But you might have to go back there. Just stay there. Like Wayne told you. Wayne told you out of his mouth to your ears.
Drake, keep it Canadian. Don't try to be like me, dog. Keep it Canadian.
And for some reason, you didn't listen. I had to restart really quick. Some reason you didn't listen. He told you.
Drake, keep it Canadian. Don't try to be like me, dog.
He told you. He told you to keep it Canadian. And some reason you didn't listen. Some reason in your brain, you didn't have to keep it Canadian. You wanted to be from Memphis. And I don't want to hear that, oh, his father's from Memphis. That has nothing to do with it. He ain't grow up in no damn Memphis. Listen, it's no way that you're going to grow up in Memphis. And you seen how he was dancing when he was young? Who dances like that? You ain't never seen one black kid dance like that. Did you see that? He was like this. The beat was doing something different. So we not doing that. Keep it, listen, Drake, it's over, bro. You still gonna have a great career. You still gonna, I didn't say keep it Canadian. That's what Wayne said. I didn't say keep it Canadian. I love my dudes from the T-Dot. I love my Canadian homies. But that's what Wayne told him. Keep it Canadian. I didn't say that. He was saying, don't try to be like me. But you ever seen Drake dance when he was little? So you mean to tell me he's from Memphis, because y'all like to say, no, he's from Memphis, his daddy. And you dance like that? Did you ever see them juke in Memphis? They could dance. So he didn't grow up juking. He grew up like this. That ain't juking. And at the same time, you've never saw the homies in Memphis. They at least be having he ain't even had no lineup. I started getting a lineup as soon as I could get a lineup. He ain't had no lineup. So did he grow up in Memphis? So just think. So that's all cap. His dad. Anyway. Drake, he's a great imitator. If he hears a style, he could imitate it. If he sees a dance move, he could imitate it. If he hears a flow, he could imitate. He's great at that. He makes a lot of catchy records.
Same shit to me over and over, but for some reason y'all like it.
But it's the same record to me. That's just me personally. I just think it's the same record. And I don't know if he's responsible for like this emo rap that's out there, because you got dudes who be rapping. Then you got this influx of like emo dudes that's like, I grew up with nothing. Drake made a song at one point. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team is here. Now I started thinking, this is the double entendre for him trying to say started from the bottom or the other bottom. I just, inquiring minds want to know. I don't want to know, but I just started thinking, like, what bottom, pause, to draw an unk or something like that, pause, what bottom did you start from? Because where we're from, how we grew up, we was poor. Like, for real, for real. Yo, they gave us cheese in the hood and they didn't even cut the plastic off. We had the red plastic around the cheese. They was just straight up and down cutting the cheese. They didn't even cut the plastic off. They didn't even care if we ate the plastic. If you're 40 years old and better, you'll remember eating that cheese with that red plastic around it. This is a fact. I don't care what nobody say. You remember eating that cheese with the red plastic. They did it with the bologna. They ain't even care. I don't even know if that was cow milk cheese. We don't even know what that kind of cheese that was. They gave it away for free. Anything you give away for free is no good. We had welfare cheese. We went to the store. In our stores used to be chicken wings in the front of the store. Right where you check out, where you put your money on the counter, it would be chicken wings there. It would be chopped meat there. It would be fat back, salt pork, all that right in the store. And on the counter was a pig foot in a jar right next to the pickles. That's poor. You know how poor you gotta be to say, let me get one of them pig foots out of that jar that been sitting there for months. Just really think about that. You ate some shit like that look like this, that been sitting on the counter, room temperature, right on the where you put your money at. It was sitting right there. And he dug his disgusting ass hand in there and got you a pig foot. And you ate that. Just really think about that. So that's poor, okay? That, my friend, is poor, and there's nothing to brag about. But when people say they started from somewhere, fam, you didn't start. Remember when Han video first came out and Juvenile was all greasy and shit? Yo, that's poor. Poor is ladies having powder under their titties. That's poor. Like, will you powder your titties and powder your neck? That's poor. So that ain't the sweet Drake. Calm down, fam. It ain't, you didn't start where we started at. So started from the bottom. That's why I said he can't be talking about the bottom, that what we would consider to be the bottom of the totem pole of life. Like, we knew girls who put powder on their neck and powder under their titties and shit, and powder in their shoes, powder. And then years later, they was like, that powder is fucking people off. Remember? And we like, we done had our Pampers powdered. Chicks had their titties powdered, their neck powdered, their shoes powdered. And then you come to find out this powder, you shouldn't been fucking with that powder. Then people started fucking with that other powder. But that's besides the point. Let's stick it here. No, the super chat is available as well as the like button. Now, let's talk about last night. So, for the most part, if I sit here and cap and say that I'm the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan, that would be cap. I can say I have songs from Kendrick that I like. He's in my gym playlist. Do I say, yo, throw that Kendrick on? Absolutely not. Who do I listen to more? Out of Kendrick and Drake, I probably heard more Drake songs than I would heard Kendrick songs, because Drake has been forced on us in hip hop culture. He's everywhere. He's radio. He's BDS. That's how they track radio spins. He's media based. That's how they track radio spins. He's safe. He makes music. Like I said, he's a chameleon. That's the word I was looking for. He's a chameleon. 1 minute he's from Jamaica. Next minute he's from Canada. Next minute he's from the UK. Next minute he's from whatever. Jamel. Okay, here we go. You come, listen. Stop with the corny sound effects, bro. Like your content, but nah, bro. And yeah, this is coming from a Brownsville, Brooklyn dude. Well, a lot of dudes that I know in Brownsville just didn't get right yet, and you obviously happen to be one of them. So you must be one of them dirty Brownsville, Brooklyn dudes that think they could tell a clean, real nigga what to do. You think you could come in my chat and say what you don't like. So this is what we're gonna do, Jamel P. You're gonna have to just go chill in Brownsville. There you go, Jamel. Fuck up out of here. This is coming from, like I'm supposed to say, oh no, this is coming from
a Brownsville nigga. Oh, let me stop.
Obviously, family, you don't know how to be entertained. This is coming from, he put it in capsule, this is coming from a Brownsville dude. So, shout out to all my niggas in the Ville, never ran, never will, but this ain't 1983. Maestro Fresh West in the building. Somehow fucking, this is coming from a Brownsville guy. It's corny. Well, you could have kept scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm not going to go on McDonald's every day and try to convince McDonald's their food is not good. I'm just not going to go on McDonald's. So all you people on the look back who think you're going to come here and tell me what I should be doing, like a chick with 2 clits, you got another thing coming. Shout out to my cousin Paul. But so, let's get back to Kendrick. So last night, Kendrick and Friends. I didn't know who the In Friends was. So I can say for the most part, I missed the beginning because I was like, what am I watching? So as I look at the show, Kendrick is starting his solo set. And let me tell you something. What made this historic to me was, we have many different, nuances that made it dope. But the fact that this man was on stage with a hoodie and rapped that long, that nigga ain't even drink no water. I was thirsty for him. I promise you, I was like, this nigga ain't drink no water. Who performs that precise? It ain't like his rap schemes are not complicated. He ain't drink no water. I'm like, yo. What, he had like a IV under there or something like that? Like he had a drip. He didn't drink no water. He didn't have no hype man for some of it. So that right there, you have to say, yo, this nigga different. This nigga different. Now, from what I'm hearing, the outfit he had on was very synonymous to the Tupac Red Cross. It did look the same, so if he did that, that was some crazy symbolism. Crazy symbolism. Dressing like Tupac. Very symbolic. That's why I had this on tonight. And then he got all these people performing Black Hippie Reunited on stage, which is dope because I never saw them on stage. You know what I'm saying? Me being from where I'm from, we don't get to see these brothers like that. And I'm a big J-Rock fan. But I'm like, damn, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, I like Ab Soul. No did. J-Rock has always been my favorite. And I'm like, I forgot about Schoolboy Q. So that was dope. It was dope for him because, anytime you reunite with your brothers, your family, it's always dope. So I'm like, yo, that shit was dope. And then they perform their records together. Yo, I'm like, yo, I forgot all about Schoolboy Q. And J-Rock sounded incredible last night too. So the sound was great. Just to see them all together, like the way they did that, the way they put that together, I was like, damn. And then this crazy legendary guy comes out by the name of Dr. Dre. And he does his thing. I wanted them to perform Compton real bad. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to see them perform Compton. If you never heard Compton off of Good Kid, Mad City, that's like one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar records produced by Just Blaze. So I thought they was going to do Compton. So I was like, yo. Because so when he called Dre back, I thought he was going to do, I was like, yo, they going to do Compton. But then Dre goes, psst, I see dead people. Now, I tweeted, if you follow me on X, a.k.a. Twitter, I said, yo, the crowd is crazy, and he ain't even do Not Like Us yet. I said, when Not Like Us come on, this building is going to break. This building is going to break. So they do all the sets. I like the Schoolboy Q, the J-Rock. I like the fact that he gave J-Rock a lot of burn. Schoolboy Q came out. But then when Dre does his thing, I was like, yo, So he starts to, they not like us joint, right? And I'm sitting there like, nah, this shit special. Like, forget the symbolism of Juneteenth, which is important. But I was like, yo, this shit is, what we watching right now is historic on so many levels that we don't even realize what we watching. Because we're in the moment, right? When you're in the moment, you don't understand. You ever think back in retrospect and say, yo, damn, that shit is fire. But when that Not Like Us come on, yo. And then he stops at A minor, then he starts again. And then a lot of the brothers who came on stage, I know a lot of them from seeing them in different places. G Perico's there. I seen Wacko from Westside Paru on the stage. I seen DeMar DeRozan. I seen Russell Westbrook. I seen so many dudes. Damn, it was just so many people. But then I started realizing, yo, what we watching right now is the new version of the same gang. So some of you might not be old enough. They had a song called We All in the Same Gang with a bunch of rappers, but they was in different, you know, as far as Los Angeles and California goes, it's different gangs, different crews that don't get along. So last night, we saw a version of the same gang without even realizing that in real time. This is on Amazon Prime. So, yes, Sharif, yes, Blood, Crips, Hoovers, Pyrus, No Violence. All on one stage, everybody dancing. You had children there. LeBron James was there. That's right, Dice. We're watching the same gang in real time. These dudes at any other time might not be liking each other. Let's just say that. But everybody on the stage. And what I liked the most and was important is for Kendrick took on an industry giant, as in Drake. An industry giant. And this is something Drake wanted. I think Drake, respectfully to him, wanted to test his pens. He wanted to test his ghostwriters. I ain't gonna front though. I would be lying if I didn't say I like TaylorMade. I like it. And I'll get into why I like TaylorMade. Well, I think I'll get into it now. I like TaylorMade because creatively, forget the AI voice. He had Tupac rapping in his flow, but trying to encourage Kendrick. I thought it was creative. That's why I like TaylorMade. And that was my favorite beat. That was my favorite beat. TaylorMade is my favorite beat out of all the situations. It just fit more of what I like. So, Southside Tony comes in and say, nah, Drake, body K dot. What Southside you from? Can't be Southside Jamaica, Queens. Can't be Southside of Chicago talking like that. What Southside you from? I mean, you from the South Side of Wichita or something like that? I get it. You from the South Side of Wyoming. Yeah. And listen, in the South Side of Wyoming, they probably would think that Drake won. Fam. It's over. It's over. So, the South Side of Venice Beach, Watch Slice said that. So look, right? He performed this 4 to 5 times, and every time he ran it back, somebody came on the stage that was so instrumental to that. And it was important to me. YG was there, and that was important because Drake name dropped YG. Absent was the game, which I want to talk about as well, because I was wondering why the game wasn't there. Game, respectfully, used to take a lot of them on tours with him early on. Game definitely was instrumental in helping Nipsey in his career. Also Kendrick. Game was a bigger artist on the West Coast. and the game was taking a lot of them out prior to them being on. But Game was absent last night. And I think the Game being there would have been very, very instrumental in showing not the West Coast unity, because I think for the most part they're unified or how they're going to be unified. But Game almost subliminally took a side to me in dissing Ross, who was going at Drake, because we didn't understand why he started dissing Ross. We was like, no, They Not Like Us beat is not Ether. And I'm a producer, so that's not Ether. That's a whole nother topic. It's not Ether. No matter how you want to do whatever, it's not Ether. But listen. So you went against Ross for Drake, so you chose a side indirectly. When you could have kept it West Coast, just stayed out of it. But it seemed like Game was trying to pick his spot, and it was a bad part. You ever see girls jump double dutch? And they jump in the rope, and the rope spin and shit? That's Game. That's what you did. You try to jump in the rope, and the rope messed up. Bad decision. Bad decision, because you still a Game. You still got more music than I like than Drake and Kendrick, honestly. But mark my words, I feel like I feel like, and I could be wrong, but let me know if you agree. I feel like some reason the Game wants to diss Kendrick for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he wants to diss Kendrick, but won't do that because it wouldn't be career suicide because the Game could rap, but people wouldn't understand why he dissed Kendrick. But I feel like the Game wants to diss Kendrick for some reason. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Nobody has to agree with me. But I feel like the Game wants to diss Kendrick for some reason. And it's just not the right time, because why did the Game diss Eminem? Why did he diss Rick Ross? Why did he diss some of the people he dissed? We don't know. Could Game rap? Hell yeah. But I feel like somewhere he gonna diss Kendrick. I just feel that. Now, we got two Compton MCs. And what I don't understand is the Game, y'all passed the torch to Kendrick. So you're supposed to stand with him regardless. That's my opinion. I think the Game is going to diss Kendrick one day, or wants to, but it's not the opportune time. Game, again, is an incredible artist, but seeing him on that stage would have been big for him. Would have been big for what they're doing over there on the West Coast. And the West Coast did take some incredible hits as far as Nip dying and Kobe dying. And the Game should have been there. I don't know if he was reached out to, but he should have, to my opinion, he should have been there. But maybe some of his antics caused him not to be invited or even be there. Or maybe he didn't even think about it. But it was so many things going on that he would have fit right in there. And he missed the opportunity, to me. But when you got basketball players out there dancing, you got kids dancing, like it looked like they made up a dance last night to it. So now that dance might become the official dance. Now, in history, anytime any song had a dance to it, the song was already bigger. I mean, they dancing to this shit in India. They all places dancing. Like you could see the little memes and stuff. So when they in India, like, they not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Yo, bro, you lost. This diss record has become international. I started to say this dick record because it fucked you off, but I would have had to pause that. But this diss record has become international now. That record, everybody, it's synonymous with you being dissed now. So when you drop back to back and you shitted on Meek, this beat is now synonymous with you being dissed. So what I would do, I would go just back to just making music. I just would just go back to making music. They was dancing. They did a lot. So Drake, I don't think the OVO Fest is going to do it. It's not going to do it. October's very own is not going to do it. Drake, you would have to bring Nas and Jay-Z out on stage and they perform Black Republican or Success or do Dead Presidents. So you would have to pull a rabbit out the hat. But for some reason, as we're starting to uncover the Drake, what he really means to the industry, we're starting to realize that, like I told y'all before, it's a lot of logos has been on his music. When he streams and he does stuff, a lot of people get paid. So it's important that he get pushed through. And that's what I told y'all that. And that is what, in my opinion, an industry plant is. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Yo, he stood in front of Ab-Soul and performed the 616 in LA. Yo, it was so fire. Yo, it was so fire. Yo, it was so fire when he performed. Yo, that was so fire. Yo, that was so fire. I think that was one of my favorite moments. And I forgot about that record because he unleashed such a assault on Drake that I forgot about that record. So I was like, yo. I went looking for that. Like, yo, I forgot about that. Because I like that beat. That's a crazy Al Green flip. DJ Mustard was there. Big Boy was there. And DeMar DeRozan used to play for the Raptors. So what flipped me out is that Drake has some type of figureheadship in the Raptors, but he used to play for the Raptors. Man, yo, yeah, that 616, like I said, it was just so... I just never, like, I've been around for a long time. The last moment that I saw that was big as this, because I was actually in the building for it, is when Jay-Z and R. Kelly did the Best of Both Worlds tour. And he had just got kicked off. R. Kelly got kicked off the tour because of their little thing that they went through, pause. And Jay-Z was like, I don't need to have R. Kelly here with me. I got some people. I got friends. And then he brought out people on stage, and then we heard who's hot, who not. Mace comes out. And this is retired Mace. And then Black Rob did, well, I'm telling you, in Madison Square Garden, I've never heard a beat knock the way Woe did. Out of Jay-Z whole set, out of the Mary J. Blige Snooze Fest, out of all the people he brought out, What We Do was crazy too. Freeway What We Do was crazy. But that Woe playing through them I never heard a beat knock like that, ever. Whoa, rest in peace to Black Rob, crazy. But this ain't about Jay-Z, you know. Now I want to see more albums. I'm interested in a Black Hippie album. I'm interested in seeing what YG come up with. Big Hit was there. Now, don't Drake and Hit Boy got a relationship, or am I tripping? Am I thinking about the wrong person? Ain't it Hit Boy? I thought Drake and Hit Boy had a relationship. Or am I thinking of the wrong producer? But I thought Drake and Hit Boy had a relationship. Could be thinking about the wrong producer. So, Big Hit being there, if Hit Boy and Drake has a relationship, that messes that up right there. I guess you ain't getting no more Boy Wonder. That's who I'm thinking of, right? It's Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder. Yes, thank y'all. It is Boy Wonders. Snoop Dogg was on tour, I believe. I ain't gonna front. I ain't want to see no Snoop Dogg last night. I'm Snoop Dogged out. Honestly. I'm Snoop Dogg. I don't want to see it. But it's Boy Wonder. I'm thinking of Hit Boy, but it's actually Boy Wonder. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You have an artist by the name of Quentin Miller, right? Quentin Miller is the first alleged ghostwriter that was exposed by Meek Mill for writing for Drake. We heard the reference tracks with Quentin Miller. We heard Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty writes for Drake. Lil Yachty.
The whole time we looking at this dude with beads and barrettes and aluminum foil on his edges. He's writing Drake records. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Yo! Do you know how startled I was? Lil Yachty. Oh my God. Lil Yachty is writing for Drake. Oh my God. Nah, we heard Lil Yachty reference tracks. Lil Yachty. The nigga with beads, and he's also writing for the City Girls, and like Lil Yachty. Go, he wonder, he's showing all this shit, his cars, and I'm like, yo, I know he didn't get all that shit off them couple of records. Oh my God. Lil Yachty. So look. Woo. So, Lil Yachty. Well, Quentin Miller has a song called Progress. Look up Quentin Miller Progress. If that shit, even the laugh and all that, comes from Quentin Miller. Yo, he stole him. Yeah, that's Quentin Miller. Do me a favor. When you finish on this stream, look up Quentin Miller Progress, produced by Boy Wonder. It's actually on Apple Music too. It's called Progress. It sounds like a Drake record. 1000%. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, damn, I actually like this Quentin Miller dude. I mean, he might not be, but I mean, look at the times we're in. We're in a different time, and I accept the times. A lot of artists are using their real names. Started from like EPMD, because we knew who Eric Sermon was. We knew who Parrish Smith was. I think that crew was the first person to use their real name. Keith Murray is his name. Eric Sermon is his rap name. Parrish Smith is his rap name. Reggie Noble. They always using their real name. So to see a Kendrick Lamar, Jay, I don't know if Jay Worthy is real name. And my dude Problem, shout out to Problem too. Problem goes by Jason something. I don't know the last name. But that's my guy Problem. I interviewed Problem before. His name used to be Problem, but now he goes by his government name. That started with EPMD. So let's just get that clear. But great night. And Quentin Miller. Obi Trice. Real name, no gimmicks. Obi Trice is dope to me too, man. I got some Obi Trice. Anyway. But I like some of Quentin Miller records. Because they sound like Jason Martin. Thank you, Classic Music. It sounds like Drake. So listen to Quentin Miller Progress. You're going to be like, wow. But again, that's one of Drake's styles. But it's not his style because somebody was penning it. So, Drake lost. To me, he lost the overall war. He lost the battle. He lost the overall war. I don't think he should do any more diss records. I don't want to see you taking no selfies. I don't want to see no more barrettes in your hair. I don't want to see you with no Jinko jeans on, the big ass pants. Them big ass. Paul, I guess I gotta pause. This nigga had on like, I mean, if I had to pick between those and mediums, I'm wearing cargo pants. I'm not wearing no big ass jeans for nobody. You know those are clown pants? Them pants like a fucking midget come out or something like that. Like a midget will come out or something like that. But you got on big ass pants with a sweater tied around your waist and your shirt tucked in. And like anytime a nigga take a selfie and he be like this, his lips like duck lips. Duck lips. You're a grown-ass man. Emphasis on man, and you like. And black women, why do y'all do that in pictures? Why do y'all do this with y'all lips? Do you know you naturally have thick lips? You know they were doing that, pouting their lips to make their lips look a little bit more full, and y'all follow them so much, so that black women was sitting there like this. And you already got some nice soup coolers. You already got DSLs and you sitting there like this. Even, let me be real with you, even as a man, taking too many selfies ain't what it is. I'm going to be real with you because anytime I've taken a picture, which I don't like pictures, and to be really honest with you, I don't like pictures. Why? Because anytime I've taken a picture, it was a man in the comment before any women was. And I don't take pictures for men. I also don't take pictures for women. I like to capture moments. But to see a man under there saying anything
is dreadful.
And there's something about men under your pictures want to tell you who you look like. So I'll be like, so let me get this straight. Help me understand really quick. So I posted a picture and you look at me and you see another nigga? You got too much nigga on your brain. I will never look at a nigga that's not related to another nigga and say he look like that nigga. That's just me. I don't look, damn, man. You look just like Donald Sutherland. Rest in peace. I just ain't one of them niggas. I do not look at a man picture and say, you know what? You look just like Bokeem Woodbine. So every time I post a picture, it be dudes under there telling me what I look like or who I look like. That shit is limp-wristed. That's just my opinion. I'm not one of them people who look at men pictures and analyze them. Damn, man, your shoulders got broad. You know what it's like to be a heterosexual man? Many of you don't. But anyway, I'm going to give you a little class of what it's like to be heterosexual. You don't want men commenting on your pictures in no way. You might want to see them say, yo, salute, whatever. But when a man starts to talk about your looks in any way, it is
dreadful.
That's the only thing I could come up with. Like, oh man, that nigga said something about my beard. Oh God. Like, oh man. Nigga said something about my eyebrow. Oh. How do I respond to this? How do I respond? So Drake with the, and listen, man, I told y'all about Khalees, but everybody was mad at me for saying that about Khalees, that she be thirst trapping. Had people tell me they was in their feelings that I said that. Khalees be thirst trapping. But let me say something. Anyway. Listen. All you guys, all you men who's on Instagram taking pictures, looking away, and you got a caption and you in your damn Easter clothes and you got this Tyson Beckford pose on and you got a caption saying, no help is all the help I needed. And all this cliche, fake prophetic Socrates shit. Y'all need to stop that too. You men who's taking these pictures, and some of them you want to make in like sepia tone, some of them in black and white, some of them got a blue tint, and you on there and you looking the other way. You got a scarf tied around your fucking neck like Snoopy on top of the doghouse. And Woodstock is right there. And you looking the other way and you're like, no help is all I needed. Y'all gotta stop that. Cause am I supposed to like that? I'm supposed to like that? I don't trauma bond with people. So all that, look at me now. They tried to bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed. And yo, listen, y'all gotta stop. 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 Y'all have to stop. It's fun boyery. It's weird. You looking down, you looking at the sky and be like, God got me. These is men that's doing it. And I expect ladies to be ladies. Ladies used to be soft and feminine and shit. Now they like the nigga and y'all niggas is like the broads. I'm confused. You got sweaters. Y'all niggas is tying sweaters around your waist. Y'all got pocketbooks. Shades on your hat. What's happening? What is happening? And Drake didn't inspire that. And if he did, if you draw an inspiration from Drake, you doing all that, something is wrong with you. Straight like that. Why are you using trauma bonding? Those people don't rock with you. You capping. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't, respectfully, and I'm going to say this to you. I never really seen you in here before, Tempo and Timing. That's kind of a dope name. But I don't speak stupid. I don't read stupid. I don't even understand stupid. So you just spoke a whole different language called stupid. I don't speak stupid. So why you using trauma bonding? Those people don't rock with yo. Mad emojis, you capping. Fam, I probably understand Braille before that. I would understand. I know what they saying in The Chinese restaurant when they talking about when I ask for chicken and broccoli. And they say, "Dung gang dung da." I understand that before I understand that, fam. I don't speak stupid. I don't care who it is. I still don't speak stupid. That was stupid. We could be cool. But it was stupid. And another thing, men, because while we talking about Drake, let's just clarify, edify some stuff. Men, y'all gotta chill. Like a laughing emoji is cool. A salute emoji is cool. But some of y'all men gotta chill with these emojis too, man. I ain't no emoji ass nigga. The laughing emoji is okay with me. We all use that. The rolling, the tears, that's cool. But when y'all start emojiing and niggas be putting fucking palm trees and shit and a laughing cat. Do you know how far you gotta scroll over under the emojis to put a laughing cat emoji? Why can't you just use that yellow smiley face shit? Why you gotta put a cat? Y'all gotta chill with these emojis, man. It's feminine. No, for real. It's feminine. Stop with the emojis. I don't like no emojis under my posts. Dead serious. Y'all just, you got that shit on like some type of like save shit. I ain't no emoji, nigga. I'll do a smiley face. My favorite one is the middle finger, though. I know where that's at. But just the emojis, nigga, don't emoji me. Don't emoji me. You could do the smiley face. You could do the diamonds. You could do all that. But don't emoji me. Don't emoji me. I ain't no emoji, nigga. I don't like no emojis from no men. Because y'all be close to putting them hearts in the eyes. I know it. I sense it. You know what I'm saying? You putting cat emojis and where do y'all find this? I didn't even know some of this shit exists. I seen somebody put the salute emoji. I was looking close like, what the fuck is that? What is that? That's a half a face. I said, oh, that's a... No, I don't even like that emoji. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't like that emoji either. I don't like that. Like I told y'all. We gonna use like them first 11 emojis and we gonna leave it there. You gonna smile, that's cool. Don't put no kitten emoji. Don't put no puma emoji, no mountain lion, no billy goat, none of that shit. I don't know how to read emoji. Shit is strange. See what Drake brought upon us? He brought upon this conversation. We got to clarify, because we got to start talking about what our likes and dislikes. See, nigga found a pumpkin. Fuck, you found a pumpkin at? You know how far you got to look in this shit? You be like, oh, I got a pumpkin. What is the opportune time to use a pumpkin? I like the facts. Tyson Garcia, I like because I understand that's facts. But to some dumb people, that might be a typewriter. So I'm like, fucking nigga gave me a typewriter for. I don't want no smiley face pumpkins. Just listen. Yo, that's my sincere, showed you my favorite emoji, even though my hand is a little lighter. Oh, you just typed the word? See? I would never type a word and look and see an emoji and say, there it is. Nah, fam. I don't speak emoji. That's women shit. And another thing, while I'm at it, I once heard of, I ain't even gonna say this because men, or I am gonna say this, men, y'all gotta chill with the cravings too, man. Y'all be having women cravings. I be having women cravings. Like when you sitting there like, damn, I need some chocolate right now. Who voices that out loud? Who says, damn, damn, I want chocolate. That's some feminine woman shit. You really sitting there like, damn, I got the taste for some chocolate. You what? Fuck is we doing? You really sat there and just out of nowhere having cravings? You know that could be a mineral deficiency, but that's a topic that y'all ain't ready for. But sometimes you could think of something to say, damn, you know what? That chicken was hitting. I want some more, I want some more of them tacos, but just sit there and be like, I got the taste for something sweet. My cousin said that shit one day, and I looked at the nigga in just utter disgust. Just utter disgust. I looked at the nigga so disgusted that I think I might have been shaking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you would have thought I had like, I don't want to make fun of nobody, but you would have thought I had that Joe Biden or something like that. I'm like, you got the what? Nah, I want something sweet. You know, like them donuts like my mother used to eat. I was just disappointed, man. I got the taste for something sweet. And I remember my aunt saying that, rest in peace. I got the taste for something sweet. So I mean, I accepted it. She's a woman. Nigga, now you saying what your moms used to say? You know how succotash that shit is? That's some sucker shit. I got the taste for something sweet. Big grown ass man. I got the taste for something sweet. What? Fuck you want me to do about that? Like what I'm supposed to suggest? You like butterscotch or you want some Werthers? Like what the fuck you want me to do? You want something sweet. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do? I got the taste for something sweet. What? That's what, when people say shit to you, like you replay it in your head, you're like, I know this nigga ain't just saying the hunk on thank you. You just turn into a ventriloquist out of know. You be like, I know that nigga ain't just say some shit I thought he just said. This nigga said he got to take his something sweet. Nigga, you is sweet. You a goddamn And then he described what he wants sweet. You know, like them chocolate donuts my mother used to eat. You can't make this shit up. So I do owe y'all a Father's Day show because Father's Day is gone, of course. But I want to show y'all some statistics. God damn, I sound like RZA saying cranberry fruit juice. Y'all remember when RZA said that? He's like, cranberry fruit juice. And they kept that. Like when Raekwon said stamina. He was flowing over. I'm like, y'all kept stamina? You know you could go back and punch in and do that shit over. I would never kept cranberry fruit juice. I said, what the fuck is fruit? Like, damn. I got the taste for some fruit. I wouldn't have kept that. It's just sidebar. I wouldn't have kept that. Sidebar. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It just came, my brain real quick. That's how my brain works. But listen. Listen. The nigga said cranberry fruit juice, and Raekwon said stamina. I was like, stamina? God damn, like. Shit, did these niggas read any books? Thought y'all was for the children. You could say stamina to a kid. They probably look at you like it's stamina. It's stamina, mister. Anyway. But I want to show y'all some statistics about men and families and shit like that. Listen, GSO, I read RZA book. They intentionally kept a lot of mistakes. Cap. Listen, a lot of times when people have a justification for something, they want you to buy into the... I'm not one of them niggas that buy into bullshit. You're not going to be in the goddamn at a beach with me and you just pick up and say, hey, you want to buy some of this sand? That's equivalent to being in the water at the beach and a nigga fucking reach down and grab a cup and say, you thirsty? This water is $60. You can't do that with me. I'm a Brooklyn guy. You can't fast talk me. You can't bullshit me. That's just me. Can't bullshit me. So in purpose, yeah, we did that on purpose. Okay. So why punch in at all then? You ain't do it in one take. If you say stamina or cranberry fruit juice, because if you for the children, you can't have the children saying fruit. Anyway, I owe y'all a Father's Day show, which I'm going to give y'all. Been putting a lot of audio out, which I'm behind on. But I'm setting up my new merch store. That's what I've been working on. I got some dope Daddy-O content out there, some dope Oshino content out there, Oskino, however the fuck you pronounce it. Shout out to him, though. Damn. And today I walked like 18,000 steps. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm tired. Yo, Najee. All right, Najee just ended the show. Read Najee comment. Everybody read Najee comment. See, this is why when you listening to all this on the playback, y'all, if you're hearing this audio on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, you should be in the chat sometimes because the shit that goes on in the chat makes the show even more incredibler. So you gonna make up a word like that because it's a little incredibler. That's a go. But Najee just said something in the chat that I ain't even repeating. So he has a good reason why they could have been pronouncing shit like that, and I ain't repeating it. That's on him. Let him do. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. But yo, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me over the years, absorbing my content that I put out. New York, see, you didn't have to double down, man. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. Leave them alone. All right, try to erase all that out of here. Let's just strike this from the record. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did want to say something. Academics, why are you taking this so personal? Why is this affecting you the way it is? I seen all your antics. I seen all the shit you was doing, reacting to the stream like that. Oh, and before I go, I have to address this. It's a dude by the name of Van Lathan that used to work in TMZ. He had his moment when Kanye said slavery sound like a choice, which context of what Kanye was saying, he was right and exact, but people don't understand context. So I will attempt to break this down for you in its proper context. He said 400 years sounds like a choice. And people say, we didn't have a choice. No, you might not have had a choice for the initial years. But when you do something for 400 years, and another thing, slavery wasn't 400 years, but that's a whole nother subject that I ain't even going to tackle with y'all. But slavery was not 400 years. So could we stop repeating that? Just like some people be in 8-year relationships, that's abusive. You done got kicked in your ass, wrapped in your head every Friday. You stuck around. There's a choice. You could have left. What happened to freedom or death? So, Van Lathan decides to tweet, I need to join the gang immediately. After watching the Kendrick show. If that ain't the lamest shit, I don't even listen. That is possibly the lamest shit I ever seen on Twitter. I need to join the gang because Kendrick Lamar and them is up there with gang members. You know, people don't join gangs. Some people are born into gangs. Some people don't have a choice. It's their section that they're from. Everybody is doing this. So you just do it because you're guilty by association from you, because you're from that section. And your mama, your papa, and all that did that. So get the hell out of here with that. I need to join a gang. And I tweeted him. Shit lame dudes would say. That shit is lame. That's just the lamest. And then I be looking, right? And I'd be like, how the fuck do these people be having like 500,000 followers? Who are these people? And then you'll have an individual like me, not to toot my own horn, that just deals with logic. I'm not running around setting myself on fire. I'm not dancing and shit playing for life. I'm not doing none of that shit. Just authentic, just being real. What the fuck was that? Oh, what you said, Brian Larkins, what? Did he just try to defend Kanye's slavery quote? First of all, it wasn't Kanye's slavery quote. Context is key. He said, if you do something for 400 years, it sounds like a choice after 400 years. For one, it wasn't 400 years. And look, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. You ain't got to watch me. Because a lot of y'all are not supporters anyway. You're spectators. So, again, I understood the context of what he was saying. After 400 years, that's something that you choose to do after a while because it's other things you can do. So, that's all I'm saying. So, wait, did he just defend Kanye's slavery quote? Look at the quote in the proper context. But and for all you other niggas who come here and want to say, because out of all the things I said tonight, if that's all you took in, that means you're emotional and you were just looking and I never saw you before. So some of y'all just be looking. I'm going to wait till he say something I don't agree with. Then I'm going to type. You don't type in the chat. You don't type in the comments. You don't share. You don't like. You just wait to disagree. You, my friend, are a woman. You know, catty like women. That's what some of y'all be. That's what I was talking about earlier. You an emoji ass nigga. You an emoji nigga. You a pouty lip nigga. You a spiritual quote looking to the side nigga. That's what you are. So, another thing before I go, and I'm actually going to take this piece and extract it from here and put it on its own thing. So, they were saying that Kendrick used bots. So he so-called cheated because he used bots. And you have some guy that strangely went to academics and said, they paid me for bots. And people are running with it. Kendrick used... Which one of these niggas don't use bots? So does that mean that did they use bots for me listening to Not Like Us 10 times? Am I a bot? Is the people who's running that song back, no pun intended, back to back to back, are they bots? So I find it funny that when your favorite loses, people make up excuses. He was botting, he used bots. These niggas on YouTube be using bots. They use bots on their music. They use bots on their SoundCloud. They got streaming farms. And I'm not justifying him doing that. But if we're going to call out Kendrick, we ain't calling out Drake. You mean to tell me Drake is like more streamed than the fucking Beatles? And I don't listen to that shit all day, every day? So everybody in the stadium was bots. Them people in India that's like, they're not like us, those are bots too. Stop. Stop with the bot talk. Because if we going to talk bots, how could we say bots and leave Drake name out of it? He never used bots. We all listening to that. Drake numbers, they ain't bots at all. I don't believe nobody numbers but my own, because I know, first of all, this is why I don't fake stuff. And everybody else be faking it. Sometimes it's like if you try to, sadly, when you keep it real in the world of the fake, you look weird. Like I told y'all about the episode of The Twilight Zone where everybody had the twisted ass face, right? And the woman had a normal face and she wanted her face like this. She thought she looked weird, but she looked normal to us, but everybody had that twisted face. So if everybody is botting on YouTube, because I could prove to you that some of these dudes is botting, but I don't want to. What's not my thing, right? But the fact that I don't do it, that's why people be like, your numbers could be faked. But if I bot it and I fake numbers and I'm lying about my numbers, when you lie, who is the first person you lied to? You didn't lie to me. You didn't lie to him. You didn't lie to her. The first person you lie to when you lie is yourself. Is you. You lied to you. You convinced you that you're doing something that you did not achieve. I refuse to lie to myself for anybody. I'm not lying to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But why would I start with me? Why would I put myself through the torment of lying to myself and trying to make myself believe? You got people who buy all these followers, all these Instagram people, and be like, what up, y'all? Who the fuck is y'all? You know what? These is fake people. And then you be like, no support is all I needed. You start taking them pictures. I didn't get no support. Because the people are fake and they're not real people. I'm not doing no bots. I'm not doing none of that. I'd rather be stuck where I'm at with real people than to buy fake people for the perception of people that don't matter to me. Because no matter what you do in life, they're going to find something else to knock you down for. You got 280,000 subscribers, but you ain't got 300. So people always gonna set a barometer for you that they don't even have for themselves. So I don't succumb to peer pressure and people, you don't this, that, and the third. Like when I was little, like, I'll get my brother to beat you. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you probably could. Your brother probably whipped my ass, but guess what? In the meantime, I'm gonna fuck you up. You're gonna have to get your brother, because I'm gonna fuck you up. So if you think I'm going to sit here and let you talk shit to me and wait for your brother to come, no, I'm going to give you a reason to go get your brother. I'm going to kick you in your ass. I'm going to kick you in your tailbone sideways with my foot. I ain't going to kick you with my big toe. I'm going to kick you with my arch of my foot. Sideways, right in your tailbone. Kick you in your ass. So all this fucking, and then out of nowhere, we became this pronoun ass people. They were saying, I'm like, fuck y'all always on some pronoun shit. They said all of a sudden it's they and them. And no, they were saying, again, like I always ask you,
who the is they?
So y'all been using pronouns. Anything you ask somebody, no, they were saying, fuck is they? Do you know I don't listen to niggas? I don't listen to regurgitators. I don't listen to people who talk with this passion and conviction and know how to do all this movement. I don't listen to people like that because I know it's an act. There you go with this motherfucking pronoun shit. No, they was saying, fuck is they? Who is they? Who is your support system? Who is your counsel? Because let me say something to you. If you talk to 5 dumb niggas a day, you're number 6. I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. I want that I can learn from. You can learn from a child if you're willing, if you're open to receive knowledge. So all this bot shit, and he used bots. So the bots is dancing now. Stop. Respectfully, Drake lost. That's it. There's nothing he can do to change our perception of what we saw last night, what we heard and what we witnessed. Michael Jackson would have to come on stage with Drake and just be like, da. He would have to get a da from Michael Jackson for us to be like, oh, wow, he brought out Michael Jackson. It would have to be something. Prince would have to come out and strum that guitar or something. It would have to be something that we didn't even think is possible for it to change our perception. Michael Jackson would have to be like, he would have to do something like that for us to be like, yo, he brought out Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is alive. That's the only thing you can do. You have no ringers, fam. You have no ringers. It's over. Kendrick still got ringers. It's over. So, with that, I bid y'all good night. Let me do this editing thing that I like to do. Also, make sure when you go to the channel, if you find yourself not getting for notifications, unsubscribe and subscribe back. And you should be getting all the notifications. I got to make sure the email list is intact. Just working on a bunch of stuff. Also working on me. But I ain't giving y'all no pictures, but I set the standard for what I want in life. And I got shit tied around my neck and shit. Fucking shit tied around, shit hanging from my hat and shit. I got the shade on my hat to block all the shady people. What are y'all niggas doing? Like, I'm supposed to like that? I'm supposed to like the shade on your hat? I'm supposed to like that. I got the shade on my hat so I could look through and not see. Like, fuck, you put that in Chat GPT to get you like, yo, that was an epic fail of that throw. That throw was just like, I can't be on nobody's softball. Baseball, yeah, softball is just really Drakey. But what are we doing? I got this hat from Gorilla Nims. Nims, FYL. I don't even know if he had it. This is like a 101. I don't even know if he had it. But niggas be like, I just be looking after a while. They be like, verily I say unto you. Like, I be looking like, these niggas, when the niggas turn to Shakespeare. Anyway, on that note, I gotta go. I think I've been on here for a while now. No hiccups. Besides that one hiccup where I gotta restart in the beginning, but whatever. Let me go. I'm showered, shaved. All I could do now is just lay down. Oh, also, before I go, if y'all don't have an Oculus, which is the VR world, please get one. And if you do have an Oculus, because I want to do something very, very different soon. I want to meet y'all in the metaverse and do something really, really dope. So if you don't have an Oculus, get one. I might have some type of code where you could get some with a percentage off. But before I go, Big Ma reminded me, hold on, where we at? Drink some ginger tea and a few. All right, y'all ready? I have to say this, because sometimes the way you start is the way you got to end. And when y'all go to sleep tonight, I want this to play in your brain. In your brain.